You may proceed.
Ms. Komodo, you went to Pickett University, correct?
Yes, I went to the prestigious Adler School of Finance.
While you attended Pickett University, you stayed in the Lead Hall, a dormitory on campus, correct?
Yeah?
It was here that you first met Tony Shapiro.
Yes, it was.
In fact, Tony lived right down the hall from you.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You'd say it was tough to meet people at Pickett your freshman year, correct?
My freshman year, I was shy and I didn't really want to talk to people, and it was a little difficult for my freshman year. But you know, your freshman year at college, you're kind of excited to go out there and meet new people, but then again, you're really shy. So yes, it was.
That's, I guess, Ms. Komodo, was tough to meet people that freshman year.
Yes, it was, unfortunately.
However, Tony made sure you were always invited to every party, correct?
She is a great person, and she was one of my best friends, and I really appreciated the fact that...
Objection, Your Honor. Non-responsive, the witness is not.
Sustained.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ms. Komodo, Tony made sure you were invited to every party.
Yes.
Tony made sure you were invited to every late-night food run.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And Tony even made sure you were there when you decided to borrow the Pickett University Conference trophy.
Yes.
You really appreciated Tony that year, correct?
Yes, I did. One of my best friends.
In fact, you would describe that year as the time of your life.
Yeah, it was. College was awesome.
Tony came to you in 1992, correct?
Yes, with a proposal for a business.
It was at this time that you were a loan officer at the First National Bank of Longstreet?
Yes, I was. I was working on residential loans.
And he was asking for a loan to build a restaurant in Longstreet.
Yes, Big Tony's Barbecue.
This loan was initially worth $400,000.
Initially, the first loan was yes.
At first, Tony was very good at repaying the debt he owed to the bank, correct?
Yes, he was actually able to pay the loan off 5 years earlier than it was expected.
In 2003, Tony came back to you asking for another loan.
Mm-hmm. He wanted to, wanted to make additions onto the restaurant to make it bigger and bring in more business.
This loan was initially worth $750,000, correct?
Initially, it was, yes.
However, over time, it eventually expanded to a $900,000 loan.
You know, I don't really know what all goes into construction and everything, but I guess, you know, some more money was needed and stuff like that, and it did grow to a $900,000 loan.
That's a yes, Ms. Komodo, the loan did grow over time.
Finally, the loan was set at $900,000, yes.
It was around this time that the auto plant closed in Longstreet, correct?
Yes, the auto plant did close, which, you know, which hurt some businesses around the area.
It was because of this that Tony had a harder time paying off the second loan?
Yes, but she was confident that she was going to be able to, you know, bring in more business.
However, you wanted to help Tony in any way you could.
She's one of my best friends. I'd do anything.
You didn't feel as if you could abandon Tony?
Well, no.
And as you stated, you would do anything to help Tony through this situation, correct?
I don't know if I'd do anything, but I would help her in any way that I could.
Ms. Komodo, you were also worried about your job, correct?
Well, it was a very large loan, and I had to do what I could to make sure that the loan was paid off.
In fact, Ms. Komodo, you feared that if the loan entered default status, that your job may be at stake?
Unfortunately, with a loan that was this size, yes.
Ms. Komodo, let's go to the night of the fire, August 14th, 2007. You went to Big Tony's Barbecue that night, correct?
I did. I went there to collect a loan and to have dinner with Tony.
Tony was unable to pay the loan that night?
Yes, she was.
As you were exiting the restaurant, you asked Big Tony if you wanted the door shut, correct?
Yes, I did.
And Tony responded that no, she wanted the door left open and unlocked?
Yes.
No further questions, Your Honor.